Fine, my lady.
Perfect timing. Both of you are—
Paimon, traveler. You came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
People in Sumeru don't drink. Dia sold her great sword.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad.
Alright, so this is the situation.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common—
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad is—
Time to go. Time to go.
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
the real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or miss.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma.
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? So, you think the same?
Yeah.
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right!
The Akasha
A gnosis could...
So,
She said...
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Testing. Testing.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
What's happening right now seems to have... That doesn't... People in Sumeru... That doesn't... Okay, Nahida's... That doesn't... My mind feels...
You mean the Akasha is when the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from... who knows?
What's the point of doing...
Just think about it. This hive mind could make...
An excellent...
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was...
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you...
I heard it too. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime is a... But we cannot...
Paimon, remember...
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? Oh, Paimon,
It's extremely difficult for...
if we're lab rats, the moon? Was
Anyway, you know...
okay.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Dia!
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? It's as if
You're saying that, although you don't remember using it,
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no...
So you want us to take Dunya's off?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today. Even though she got injured, do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but how many todays has it been? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie.
Okay, no more.
That's why it makes no sense to waste. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and...
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you...
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the...
Continue the harvest. Compare.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have...
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe...
What I mean is, even though, in other words, if you weren't here...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh.
So, what...
That doesn't... We've already experienced this... Okay, Nahida said... The moon illusion... Mercenaries rely...
But muscle memory can't be a...
A brilliant...
Nahida, don't
But it's simple.
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go...
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected.
It hurt?
Well, you're still...
Huh. True.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then.
Yes!
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied...
Right! They could use the account. It's not very likely, but it's also not...
No, it is...
You have proof?
You two are surprised. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the dump? Let's say the sages didn't...
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce. I'm a professional fighter. My mark, the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style.
Is it really impossible? What if they...
People often say that a camera's photo can... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Yep, that's true. Strange? Paimon feels like... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange. Paimon can't believe it! How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Time to go. Time to go.
Nahida!
You're back early.
Sort of. We're mostly sure.
Leaving the city. As far...
We did? But...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two
It is true that...
Really? That's...
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your... Listen to it and...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one—
Traveler, it's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's...
Why can't we leave the city? What?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can.
I have a real...
That's your problem. Maybe.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't...
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, this is a good spot. And the guard... Huh? Why? But... Paimon knows that... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that you...
Paimon, calm down. She's...
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us... I see. Using 2 people...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any I guess that it's...
So, if we leave the city, it really sounds like this way. We'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message?
But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being... Well...
Yep!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just in a cup?
I made some little changes.
To make something like this?
Yep. I'll help you save...
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose... Alright, okay. See... That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes, although...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival and I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible, and all these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets.
That's one heck of an info dump. It said like everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces... And now... Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
probably because yesterday
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have...
Was that space actually the real world? That doesn't... My impression is that each day in this
Oh, so that's what it is! Later on, Traveler also mentioned Paimon's head.
Well, consider so no matter how...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey! Woo!
Follow the wind.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away! Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together.
You're back! Are you ready to take your Sub-Zeros exam? Okay.
The moon, illusions, and lies. Okay. We've already all the those spaces remind me of people in we are all
People in Sumeru think they don't, and those
Huh. So correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that... And it grants... And it grants now... It compiles... It is the
Oh, okay, but is stealing every...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most In other words...
So Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the sage...
Oh? By the sounds of it, You understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the...
We've already my mom... Grand... Those dreams...
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness, no one is any the wiser as people wake up.
So, this is like a
Very...
Okay.
Alright, last question.
They say that I'm...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be...
Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about...
Yes, on the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more deceiving the after we end the Sub-Zero's...
How can the same...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a... Oh, we're out of...
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe...
She's actually something like the real Dunyarz, so another Dunyar...
But personality...
Puppets are still, you know...
Dunyarzad...
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even far from it. I'm still a long way... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't be... Don't be like that.
To prevent more...
Great, but...
Although that means...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the However, the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some...
How are we going... And even if we did... After all, like...
It's extreme... As for...
Out of town?
Yes. Narian...
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah, but Paimon's wondering, do you think... Huh. So, who do you think the hope... Oh, let's go ask...
Time to go.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine.
An experiment.
Could you make a wish?
You want me to make...
Last question!
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed her. She just... I've also...
So...
when she placed... What she didn't realize was that I'm... Okay, yeah, that... Okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Fucky! Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
So ridiculously over-designed.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine, alright. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some...
That's close enough.
Into the wind!
Rain outlines your fate.
Whirling snow!
That's close enough.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't... Oh, and speaking of her, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying... Yeah, this is the place! Hey, the windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek. This was only a temp... Should we open? Wow. Even though she was... She must have... If we hadn't found it, but now that we know, we can't even... Hey! Where are you up?
Time to go.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? past it. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she...
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But what? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order in. The Grand Sage is our...
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the sage... So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Like I said.
Yes. The great...
Beautiful shade of purple. But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Body Sara, it's just like the... So when you saw the flowers, but if we went to... How should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but as far as you know...
Yeah, but
Ooh, sounds
Yep. But his piety and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried. The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love. In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But We really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story. I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can.